Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here, and it is a bright and sunny morning here in the UK, so yeah, that's good as well. It's cold or cool outside, but yes, beautiful, bright and sunny in here. Now you can probably see that I have on my desk some ephemera pieces, kit pieces, that's what I was looking for, from various kits, and I had them all put away in a folder. I have just cut a few of the what are these, the frames out, so that they're ready to go. I've got more not cut out, but I've got quite a lot of them. So these are just spare pieces from kits that I haven't used. I was just wondering, that one is from, I think that's from Memory of the Meadows, which I've got somewhere else. I think that's probably the I might be wrong, but what is it? William Morris kit. Yeah, Memory of Meadows is an ongoing kit, so anything that I've got for that, yeah, I keep it in the same box. Yes, there's a few there of, so we've got sort of wintry, autumny, summery, quite a mixture. Some of them freebies from Victoria Designs. Yeah, more frames, look. The majority of these though are from Nanina collage type, because as you know, that it's her kits that I use more than anything. So I thought what I'd do today and probably tomorrow, because I would like to get them all made up and in the box ready to go. I mean, they're pretty much ready to go, aren't they? But they could do with a bit of something. So I'm going to start with frames. So yeah, I'm thinking today and tomorrow. So I'm going to try and video both today, because it's Neil's first day off tomorrow, and we always do lots and lots of things. And yeah, if I leave my filming till then, it often doesn't get done until very, very late. So let's move that out of the way because it's shiny. So we'll start with these, but I'm going to try, I'll swap it about a bit so we're not doing the same thing all the time. Now I've got my box of, well, this is my packet of a book that I cut up called Flora, and it's just lots and lots and lots and lots of beautiful floral images. So quite a few of those will go in that, in those frames, but I want to mix it up a bit. Now in this box I've got a few, these are, some of these are, they should be in there. What are they? They're kit pieces, they're not, but these are, yeah, they're kit pieces, so they shouldn't be in here. These are all pieces that mostly people have sent me. So Tanya, Doreen, I can't remember. I think, yeah, Angie Beaumont sent me some bits and pieces. I'm sure there's others as well. I'm so sorry if I missed you out of that. But yeah, so you know, pieces that are good for filling pockets or putting on as embellishments. So those are the advert kits, which are from Tanya on Etsy, Ted's Treasure on Etsy shop. Lots and lots of adverts, and she has a pink selection, and which I think is roses, perfumes and chocolates. I don't know, I forget. She might just call it the pink collection now, and a lilac collection anyway. And these also are from Tanya's Etsy, I believe, which are John Player's cigarette cards. So yeah, these are gorgeous nature ones, so some of these will be nice as well, if not as frames, you know, as pictures in the frames, as what goes in these fillers for the pockets. Okay, so let's look at the frames first. Some of them are backed. Let's have a look. Some of the ones I've cut out are already backed, so they're, you know, a good enough, or a thicker, so that and that are backed. So I'm thinking they could be filled and then another back put on them, and they can actually be journal cards as opposed to embellishments. And then these could be either, couldn't they? These could just be beautiful embellishments to put down on a page, or journal cards. So I may just back them with paper. And then we've got this really big one. I haven't inked any of them, so maybe that's where I should start. This one definitely needs inking. I'll tell you when I can remember which kits and where they've come from. I think all the frames are from Nanine. I'm pretty sure they are from various kits over time. I mean, that one very, very faintly, where is it? Across the top there says Merry Christmas. You maybe can see it. I mean, I'll put something over it because I'm not going to make it up and save it until Christmas. I'm going to make it up and use it hopefully in the summer, if not in the spring. This is lovely with the ink round it, isn't it? What's the word? Inked, distressed. Yeah, I really like that. I'm wondering if this is from the grey and sepia, I don't know. Could be from anywhere. It's definitely Nanine's though. And I think this will probably go on a page because it's so big, isn't it? I wonder if we ought to make it into a page. That's a good idea. Let me get a piece of my coffee dyed paper out. Stop being picky, Denise. Can't help it. Can't help it. Yeah, it only just fits. So what size are we? Because I'm thinking I could, if I needed to, trim the frame down. Yeah, 14 is too wide. All that inking can be too wide for most of my journals. Now I am doing one or two wider journals as it happens, but even so, 14 may be pushing the boundaries a little bit. So let's take it down to 12. So if we do a centimetre off there and a centimetre off there, yeah, it's still I don't think it's too tall. Let's have a look, because I quite like the might just be. I'll just take a little bit off. Yeah, I like the extra thickness top and bottom, if you understand what I'm saying there. Are we down to less than 19 now? We are 18 1/4, so that should fit, no problem. Now I am going to throw these away just because I'm really getting inundated with scraps now, and there comes a point where I'm not going to be able to use them. And yeah, they're just going to fly around everywhere, aren't they? So let me just make a page up then. So I find it much easier. I know I could fold it just the right size and then save a bigger piece for a scrap, but I just find it so much easier to fold it in half like that. So yeah, I can just take those off the top, and then if I put it in the middle, the frame in the middle, I can always trim, you know, top and bottom if I need this to fit. Yeah, that needs quite a bit off, doesn't it? It needs to be about there, do we think? How straight are you? I think it's straight. Move that because the light shines on it, doesn't it? Yeah, lovely. So I'm not doing the whole page, I'm literally just doing the front of it with an image behind that beautiful frame. Get rid of your rubbish, Denise. Let's try and keep the desk. The desk is tidy. I've tidied up before I started. Yes, I promise I have. I've just got my scrap box to the side, that box I just showed you, and then those. So, and all my tools. That's it. Let's keep it tidy. What image do I want behind it? So I'm going to start with these bigger florals, because I think they're probably the only thing that's going to be big enough, and there are some really, look at that, luscious images in here. So let me look size wise. Oh, it's probably not the right colour. It's a bit of a clash of colours, isn't it? Love that though. Yeah, they may be a little bit shiny, these pages on the right. It's a shame, but that's not quite big enough, so make sure we're tall enough. You're going to be too wide, aren't you? I'm just losing some of the flowers at the edge, which is a shame when I've got more to choose from. Oh, that's nice. What's that? I was going to say is it an ox-eyed daisy? But it looks more poppy-ish. Love that. I'm not looking any further. That is very beautiful. Come on, don't fight me. You have to go back or you'll be all over the place. Yeah. Okay, so I think the best thing to do is to stick that on there, don't you? Should we get some glue going? Right, now I did come back to my desk yesterday and find that I hadn't put the lid on this, so I have a feeling. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, yeah, I came up. I Was I filming? Yeah, I was filming. And then I went down for a cup of tea while it was uploading and came back, and I'd left the pin out. And I thought, oh no, that is not going to work next time I use it. Right, let me put it on and then quickly see how straight I am on the other side. Oops, 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 come on. Should have used fabric action to Denise. Yeah, it is my first. I am just starting to craft it. It's my first. Yeah, it's gone a little bit wonky on there, but it is very distressed looking, isn't it? So I'll put it down with. I'm going to, because I'm not going to do anything with it, am I? With some fabric-tack, and then I can get it where I want it. Seeing as I'm obviously a bit gung-ho first thing this morning. Well, it's not first thing. I am dressed though, I have to say. Are you listening, Neil? He always spots it when I've got my PJs on when I've been filming. When he's at work and he watches the film, he'll say, yeah, you weren't dressed. So yes guys, I often craft in my PJs. I'm sure I tell you that. He does find it amusing, I'm pleased to say. I think I would be a bit narked if I was having to go to work and he was at home in his PJs all day long. But that's just me. That's going to be lovely, isn't it, with a label? So just to tease you, I'm probably going to use those labels that you are going to be on Tanya's freebie accounts. So her Best Treasure and Friends Facebook group and Tatty Treasures, well, Tanya's Buy Me a Coffee, which is Tatty Treasure, which is on her YouTube. I think that's why she's going to put these. I'm sure she'll say differently in the comments if not. I've printed them on some browns. Let's have a look if that's what I want. I've got some teeny tiny. I don't want teeny tiny. Where's the brown ones? I've not sorted the brown ones out yet. All the little ones are at the front. Let's just have a look, see if I prefer a brown. So these are just the same labels printed on the brown paper. I showed you them yesterday, I think. There's one or two other labels as well that are not Tanya's in here. There's all the littlies. Well, I think that's oh, there's one. It's decided for me, hasn't it? No, as soon as I put it down, I thought that cream one's the one, definitely. Goes with everything else, doesn't it? So that was a fairly quick one. Of course, it could have something up there, and you know, it's crying out for lots of other decoration. But for now, just fulfil my need to embellish a little bit. Really like that, pleased with that. Okay, put you over there and move on to the next, otherwise I'll put these away. Otherwise I'll be here for an hour and just get 3 done, which I know you wouldn't mind, but I would like to move some of them into the able to use pile. Right, that one was, no, it wasn't backed. What am I going to put on there? I'll leave that there and think about it a little bit, and I'll do another one of these, which I think is William Morris, from the William Morris kit by Collage Type on Etsy, and that's definitely I like both sides of that. Look, I've backed it onto some paper. Right, so that's one of the ones that can be. What did I do with the other one then? I've lost it. It was backed with some paper, wasn't it? I really have lost it. Oh well, let's do this one then, and then I won't lose it. So I want a nice image in it, and then yeah, I'm going to put some journal paper on the back so that it can be a journal card tag type thing. So what sort of an image do I want amongst all those butterflies? That's the thing. I'm thinking a person might be nice, and I haven't brought any, but if you can bear with me while I reach up here and hope nothing else falls. Please don't fall on me. I've got buttons hanging on a string. Is that the one I want? I think so. Buttons hanging on a string and scissors hanging on hooks, so no. No, that is not the one. Oh my goodness, there's more things in there that want... Shush. Shush being so noisy. Next one. Let's try this one. Sorry, I'm a bit close to you. Yes, look, that's what I'm after. So, now I can't remember where these are from. Now, I know these are Tanya's and Nanine's, so when you finally watch, Tanya, which kit are these from? Because I want to print them out again. These beautiful ladies. Right, don't sit and do that. Yeah, so these are from a kit by Tanya and Nanine. These are book page images. Oh, source boat. These are real black and white photographs from, well, yeah, one of my old relatives. Anything else in there that I want? They're bigger ones. Oh, well, this is some of these ladies that Tanya printed on photographic paper. They're too small, aren't they? Are they? Oh, there's a Tim Holtz man. Let's have a look. She's very nice. Perfect. It took me a little while, but we got the perfect thing. I'll leave those down as well because we might do some more of that. Now I know her hair. Let's have her up there a little bit just so her hair doesn't... We'll have a forehead in it. So how am I going to do that? Because I want it in that exact spot. Come on, don't dry up on me now. I know I didn't put the lid on you again. A little bit coming through. A cloth. At least now I'll be able to turn it over and see exactly. You see, look at the slant. I never would have put it on like that, but that's how I want it. I knew I'd warm up and do something right. We're quite close to the top there, aren't we? There we go. So this is one that I said I was going to make into a... Wish I'd made that a bit dark around there now. Into a journal card, isn't it? Yeah, definitely should have made that outline darker. Never mind. I might be able to do it with a... Oh, I haven't got a black one there. No, so I might very carefully, I'm probably better doing it not on camera, with either a black or a dark brown. I might just go round that frame. So let's put something on the back of it. My scrapbox is very full. Very, very full at the moment. And what's this? Just a plain piece of cream heavy paper. So it's at least 120, yeah. That's what I want it on. Let's put the pin in that, for goodness sake. That's it. And I'm going to use Collall now. So how many more glues today? This one also had the lid off it when I came back to my desk yesterday. I was making the lap book for those of you that follow Tanya at Tatty Treasure. And if you don't, her link's in my description if you want to go and look. Yeah, she's done a beginner's series on a simple lap book for those of us that love the lap books but have never ventured yet. Come on, I know I left the lid off you. Not happy, are you? Yeah, so I'm not doing it on camera or anything. I'm just doing it as a newbie, just to learn how it, you know, all goes together. And then I might do one on camera once I've got my head around it, and you know, I can put my own flips and flaps and things where I want them. So yeah, I was doing that. So that's why I was using the Collall, because I was matting around the edges. Would be good, Denise. That's it. I was matting lots of Tim Holtz paper, which was rather lovely, onto the lap book page covers. So I needed a lot of glue. So why, that's no excuse for leaving the lid off, I know. I just like you to know what I've been up to. I know you like to know, a lot of you. Okay, so we'll let that dry before we trim it up completely. And yeah, there's that too. I'll leave that there because I might want something else behind it. Right, I think I'm going to go with those flowers again because, yes, I really enjoyed that other one. So how big do I want this time? Yeah, it'd be nice to use some of them because I've got so many, as you can see, in this envelope. I just took the whole book apart because it was just easier to store without the it was a strange shape book. Well, look at that straight away. It had a big chunky cover. That's the word I was looking for, cover. Right, let's make this nice and dark in here because I wish I'd done it dark around the butterfly one. I am using walnut stain ink, so it should be nice and dark if I get it on properly. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and a bit round the edges. Yeah, so Neil's last of his 4 days at work today, so I'm trying to get as sorted as I can. I'm up with the larks this morning. Two loads of laundry done. Now drying on the line. And again, this is going to have a nice label in the bottom there. Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a sketch behind it as well. Just make sure I've got it exactly where I want it. And I'll do the same again. Yeah, I think I'll go by centering these bottom ones because they do just fit in. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Don't move. It's one time when a wibbly wobbly line doesn't matter. Oh look, I've gone a bit low there. Oh, are you showing? There's not much paper. Oh, Denise, why didn't I use? Were you telling me to use the other stuff? Come on, at least the whole thing came off. Alright, what was I saying? Yeah, at least I'm going to back it, aren't I? So yeah, again, look how wonky it is on the thing, but I've got the image straight. Yeah, there's barely anything to grab there. I might back them all. It seems to make them a better look. I can, if I back them just with paper, I can always still put them down on a page, can't I? Look at that. Do you fit? Absolutely just, I think. I know we've got a little cut there, look. How annoying. Never mind, it'll fit the smaller ones. I've got another piece of it here, so I have a feeling it was when my printer was playing up and it would start printing something and then stop. Let's use Coal. Oh, we're leaking, are we? Right. Let's have a look what's going on. I bet it's coming out from under there. I think I probably should have used a wet one with that, not a dry one. We're all stuck up now. Just bear with me while I get a wet one out. I don't really want to stop the camera. I will if I have to, but we're just here, so that's it, because I was sticky as well. Ooh, that lovely baby smell. Oops. Hang it somewhere where it's hit the floor. I was going to say hang it somewhere where it won't hurt anything, but oh, there's still a bit flippy flappy there. I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? Because this is going to hold it down. Okay, if it doesn't come out this time, I'm going to have to take it and clean it. Well, it would be good if you opened it. It won't come out unless you open it. Well, welcome to my channel. Oh, welcome to Monday morning. Oh, don't need a lot, do we? It's just eek, 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 eek. That's horrible. Ew. I do not like that. Let me grab the wet one. Oh, that's it. That's it. Right, I've got no papers over this side, so I'll put it down here. Don't let me put papers to the right of me, or it could end up on the wet. still got sticky on me fingers. Rub them, rub them, rub them. And again, I'll just trim it somewhere near and let it dry properly before I cut it out. And I think I am, while I'm thinking about it, going to put another one of these labels on the bottom there. I like that one. 16th century Rosa Flora. And I'm going to see if there's anything in the black. There is a little bit. Now, I don't dislike that with the cream round it, actually. If it had been ripped rather than cut with the scissors, that would have been really nice. Yeah, they're beautiful journal cards, aren't they? We're using the journal cards. Okay, stop admiring and get on. That's 3. Woohoo! I haven't been thinking about that, and I should have. Right, this is one that way, and didn't I see a picture that I liked that went that way? Sure I did. Let's have a look. Still got bits of glue on me. Don't know about that. It's a lily. Oh yeah, that way. I think that's going to be way too big for that frame. It is. Sure, there was something else that I saw and thought, oh, what was that? No, no. Let's just have a little look what we got here. It's nice to see some pretty flowers on a Monday morning, isn't it? Yep, you're all that way up. Some beautiful, they're all images, you know, old images. Some beautiful ones. No, I don't know why I thought there was some the other way. Well, there was, but it was those, wasn't it? Okay, we'll leave you till the end because you could have one of my black and white photographs in you. Don't use many of them, but got more in here, look. Okay, they're all the smaller ones, and these are all like the full page. So we'll put you in a pile up there. Right, so this one is a bit autumny looking, isn't it? And I don't want to save it particularly until autumn, so how can we brighten it up? It's just got leaves around it, so we could put a really pretty flower inside, and that would, yeah, I think it wants to be more on the orange yellow tones though, rather than the pinky or cream maybe. No, they'll either be just the right one or they won't. It also may be lovely for autumn, but that's not what I want. No, don't want a smallish one. Okay, so we might be going to the photographs. We don't want bright green and dark green, do we now? Oh, Campanula. Campanula. Oh, far too big for that. Now that's a bright one. Let me look at it on camera. I don't dislike that one. That's going to get lost. Daffodils. Again, they lose that big snowdrops. No. Hyacinths. Are they bluebells? I think they might be bluebells. I'll put those on my bluebell kit because they look like it, even if they're not. Right, what do we think to this? Do we like it or don't we? I'm going to do it because all they're doing is, oh, it's double-sided, look. All they're doing is just sitting. Oh, look, I like that. They're just sitting, not being used, aren't they? So I think I like the brown one more now. I do. I do. What's she telling me? Yes, brown. No, I think what I'll do is I'm still going to use this, but I'm going to put it on this instead of that. Like that. Because we're going to back it, remember? And then I can, do I want the top? Yes, the top and the root there, look. Okay, that seemed to go okay. Did I ink the edges once? Yeah, I shouldn't be messing with it while it's drying, Denise, stop. So we'll do the same, put it on a bit of this. How many is that? I think that's 3 of these and a page, isn't it? 3 journal cards. That's not too many. Oh, we're coming out now. We're definitely coming out now. Stop. Stop coming out. Crikey. Okay, we'll just stick it down in the middle. And again, I'll just trim the bottom off and leave it to dry. I quite like that actually. That's considering it wasn't, you know, one I found easy to make. Yeah, I like it. Okay, just got one sticky finger. Let's get it on that wet one. There we go. So these two, oh, yeah. And do you know what? I'm still going to put it in the Bluebell kit, Bluebell Woods, which is the altered book journal that I'm working on at the moment, which is a collab. The digital kit is a collab between Nanine at Collage Type and Tanya. I know those of you that are with me all the time know. Sorry if you're sick of hearing, but there are always people who want to know what is it you were talking about. I'm going to do the same again because it seemed to work okay. I'll keep doing it until it doesn't. Yeah, so it won't just go into stash that, it will go into a stash that's currently being used. And there's some lovely labels that say Bluebell and things like that in the kit itself. Now, what shall I back it onto? I'd like it on a piece of grey or something like that. I think I'm going to leave that because I've got some grey paper in the box with all the Bluebell Wood stuff. So I'm not going to back that one. I'll leave it until I get the papers that I want. Okay, just this one then, which is going to look lovely with one of those flowers in. But what am I going to do here? Let's try some lace. I was thinking washi, but it's kind of old, it's matte and oldie worldy lacy, and I think washi is going to clash. It just won't be the right thing. So let's try a little bit of lace. That's nearly the exact colour, isn't it? Yeah, we want a contrast. I've still got this antique-y. Is it too? I'm just thinking I could trim round some of the flowery bits. Right, I don't want to use my Tim Holtz scissors, so let's not pick those up. Can you see there's like flowery shaped? Don't know if flower isn't the word necessarily, but it's oval shaped kind of pattern. Oh, my scissors are squeaking. I think it was the scissors. That's better. And it just might need two of those. I'm just wondering if we want one at the bottom as well, just to kind of counterbalance it a little bit. Yeah, right. I'm also wondering about a beautiful lady in there now. Which one was it? Oh, I hope it wasn't that one. I'm trying to put bits and pieces on the floor rather than have everything on my desk. Yeah, he doesn't want flower on him, does he? Flowers and lace. I think all the little ones are here. Oh no, there's a couple of little ones. I don't know where they're from. Sorry, I don't know where they're from. I know it's an image that's used quite a lot. She's too big. She's not too big, but oh, that's it. I was going to say it's got this "Listen to Your Heart" at the bottom, which I don't want in. But if I position her just right, yeah, we'll have a little bit of space above her. Yep, that's the one. Look round here. It's a lovely lacy frame, that, isn't it? I like that actually. Lacy digital, that is. Yeah, so she has got a little bit, but I could have the lace hanging over, couldn't I? Yeah, I think it's better if I do it like that. Again, she's going to be backed, so that's just to hold it in place. Of course, I could have put some, and I have got some acetate in there. I just didn't feel like it today. Maybe it's laziness, I don't know. It could well be. I wonder about inking in a different colour around the edge. Bear with while I grab her. I know Tanya's been using her, what's that called, worn lipstick. She's got a lovely, what is it, a pinkish one, something Victorian velvet that she's absolutely in love with at the moment. And I keep thinking, oh, that's nice, maybe I should, but I've got all those colours there that I got in the charity shop haul last summer. So it really would be, you know, just adding to my stash instead of using. Oh, that's okay if I'm just doing it delicately, look. That's all right, it's not pink. Yeah, I can't see why I should spend the money in this time of hardship. But it is one I will be trying eventually. If you've got one and you like it, let me know in the comments. Right, we're gloopy everywhere. No, it is just I think it's a thinner type of Fabri-Tac collal, so it does glue fabric. And I just thought, seeing as it was open and there, nothing up there though, look. There we go. I will need to leave this on its own to dry. Oops. Or I'll have it all over the place, won't I? I like that side better. I knew you'd stick out. You're an awkward sticky bit. Down we go. That's it. Oops. You look like you're drooping. Stretch it out a bit, that's better. I might even, when it's dry, just bring that down with a bit of brown Distress ink. Maybe a little bow, we'll see, but yeah, I'll leave it over there to dry. Okay, so I'll leave that and see if something appears and says, you know, I should be in there. I'm that way on. Let's get rid of some rubbish and those flowers and have a look what's going on here. Who sent me this? Somebody sent me this. This could have been Doreen as well, actually. But yeah, we're using up kit pieces first, so they just want embellishing. Let's fold these up. So these are envelopes that are seed packets or money packets. I never know the difference between the two, to be honest. They both have foldy over tops, don't they? I think that goes, or can go on the outside. That one can't because it's got a number on it. Has it got a line? Yes. So it is just the 120 GSM paper that this is printed in, but I find it's thick enough, you know, to use as ephemera. Yeah, I like that one on the outside, so let's ink it. Let's round in a little bit. I want to round in quite a bit more. I know I could have done it with a corner rounder, but they sometimes don't fit in these. That's it. That's better, just give it a bit more shape. I think maybe it was designed to go inside this one, but I'm going to have it outside because it's one less thing to to catch, and I just like the prettiness of it. So I'll just fold that over while I can. I probably won't have it closed, I don't know. Well, I might, who knows. Right, now this is the thing with that going on the inside, that really needs to be cut spot on, and it isn't. So let's give it another go. That's affected my corners now. What? Never mind, that's better. Oh, flying ink, flying dauber. You know, if this was printed on white, I wouldn't necessarily like the flap, you know, that colour, but because it's on the cream, it's not offending me at all. Yeah, that's nice like that. Okay. So this could be put down on a page as a, you know, a pocket or a tuck, so you can put something behind it as well as something inside it, or it can just be a pocket filler in itself. So what do we want to, well, what do we want to put in it? I'm just looking at that, isn't that very similar? Such a shame to get rid of an image, but I do like that. And if it was on a piece of, did I have some coffee dyed cut somewhere? Oh no, I used the whole page, didn't I? I've got some coffee dyed bits, hang on, I might have. Envelopes. Oh, what are you? You look good. Yeah, I was just thinking I could put it down and make a, you know, fold over journal spot, double journal spot. Don't know how straight you are. You're not very, I don't think. It's better. So if it went down like that and we folded it over. Let's have a go. I don't know why I'm still using this colour. I really need to close it and use my Fabri-Tac really. Let's just get it to the edge. That's it. And now I'm thinking, oh, that's a wet one. Gosh, it would have been nice torn. Maybe I can tear one edge of it. Oh, glue. I'm not having this bit on the bottom, but I will save this. This is a stamp that I've got. I've obviously been trying out a stamp. So I don't want it too big. About there. And maybe if I tear that a little bit bigger than that. There. And then I just like the torn look. It's just me. Like that. And of course I'm going to use a little, label on it. Oh, there's one that says date, look. Like that. Come off, come off, come off. I'm the same with everything I get. Anything I get new, I've got to use all the time. I've always been like that. You just might be dead tomorrow. I know, I don't mean to depress you, but you know. Enjoy what you've got while you can. Or it might not bring you joy tomorrow for whatever reason. Use it. That's what I say, use it. Shall we just have that in there? Let's just have it in there. Oh, it's got a bit of a... We'll have it in that side. Can't really... Oh, I think it says first class actually. Very faint stamping. So this is a piece of paper that I've dyed and distressed myself. It looks like it might have been a digital. Yeah, I think it was a digital. It might not have been, it might have been original. Oh, I never checked how tall you're going to be, did I? Oh, and that's double-sided as well, look. So I'm definitely going to keep that as. I suppose I could trim a bit off there. I don't really want to because it's got that lovely edge from being died. No, I'm just going to I'll just let it pop out. Yeah, I am going to use that as a pocket filler, you know, to go in a tag or a pocket or a tuck. Not a tag, just because yeah, I don't want to lose the other side, the pretty side. What do I want on it? I want something here. Do I want a butterfly? Do I want a label? Should we have a butterfly? Let's just move my box of where can you go where you won't fall over. I'll get the butterfly drawer out. I see I've got my my phone timer on, ready to go, but not started. Nothing pressed, so it's not timing anything. So are we staying? Oh, that green one's nice. We're staying with the pink. It's just a bit too big. Don't know why he's in there. Too colourful. I liked that green one. If I could find a smaller one like that. Can you see? What do you call a collection of butterflies? Has it got a name? You know, like a collection of animals has. Too much choice, do you think? I just want something to pop, but blue's not the colour. That would be nice, but smaller. Is that the green one that I said was a bit too big? Yeah. For a minute then I thought I'd found the right one. No. And you're just as big. So I might as well have the green one that I like. There's a smaller, more jadey colour. No. Well, I could really mix it up with blue. No. I'll be with you in a minute. Oh. Now that's the size I'm looking for, and it's green, so it is the right green actually, isn't it? Just colouring those white bits. I don't like them in this instance. Still got room for a label, hasn't it? Let's be honest. I'm thinking a stamp, as in postage stamp. I'm trying to use them a little bit more. They're all just people's faces. We don't necessarily want one with just a person's face on it. That colour's good. It's just the Queen, the old Queen. Thunderbirds. Oh, that's nice. It's got a really good brown postage mark on it now. I know it's not really what I was looking for at all, but I am just going to put it down. I don't want to make it too bulky because it's going in a tuck or a pocket, so I'm not going to, you know, put it on a piece of tea bag or anything like that. I want it flat, 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 flat. I think it says Denmark on it. I've got a lot of Denmark stamps, so that would make sense. Lovely. Yeah, okay. What time am I on? Oh, crikey. I haven't stopped my phone from filming, have I? So the time that's on it should be, I've lost my pin now, but we've only got, oh, there it is. We've only got 10 minutes to do something else, so this is why I said, because there's so many that I'm going to, you know, when this film's done, I'm going to do another one, because while it's all out on my desk. Oh, there's another frame there. I knew there was, that's the one I was looking for, isn't it? Let's do this little pocket because it's not going to take much, and we can make a journal card to go in it. Yeah, I've got glue sticking all over me. Looks like you're peeling your skin, but it is glue, I promise. Just sticky glue. Is that right? Yep. A bit of a pointy corner there. Shall we nip it off? That's it. You're gone. You are no more. I'm not going to put a divot in it because that bird's head is quite close to the top there. So I'm wondering if we've got a stamp that colour. That would be nice. Can you see, in here there are some lovely sort of blue, teal coloured blue eggs, birdie eggs. Don't suppose, oh, I have, look. Well, this is a proper vintage stamp though. It was one that I was saving. shall I use it? I think it might be too big actually. And the ones on the other side are the Gordon Bedingfield butterfly. Oh, that's the last one I've got, look. So they did, sorry, it's a British stamp. They did Gordon Benningfield, not Bedingfield. Oh, he's stuck on a lot of paper as well, look. King George, I think it is, yeah. It's coming off though. Yeah, I think this was on one of those letters from that elderly relative who passed away. Is it 2 years ago now? Yeah, it must be 2 years ago now. No, it's not right when I get it near. All that effort. Yeah, no, I'm thinking a stamp's not. It's going to be too big. So, I mean, it's got lots of layers and things done on it already. What shall we put on you? Butterfly stamp, word. I don't think it needs anything on it. Can't think of anything that's going to enhance that. Maybe some material when it goes down, perhaps some lace. Yeah, I think I'll just fold him up and put him in the done pile, ready to use like this. This one's all ready to go. It's even glued down, look. Again, I think this is an envelope for putting in a pocket. So it really just wants something in it. Let's see if we've got something here that we can back and put in that, and then that can go into. So what are we looking at? They're sort of daisies, aren't they? It's a colour palette I was thinking rather than the matching the flower. We're getting a bit big now. Oh, some little ones here. They might be nice backed and folded over. Do you think? Yeah, it'd be the right size folded over. Let's do that. Want some more of this paper. That's nice paper, isn't it? Don't think we want that pretty corner on it particularly though, so let's go for that corner there. Yeah, and we'll put it the right way up. Not that it matters because it would turn round the coffee dyed, but okay. Oh, finger spread you again, seeing as that seems to be the thing today. I don't normally like to get my fingers in the glue, but it's working well for me today. Right up to the edge. Might as well save me an edge cutting. Oops. Ugh. And trim it down. Oh, so it's going to be nice to come back and film again when this is uploaded and not have to get different things out on my desk. Scrap. Yeah, so I'm going to fold that over, but I want it to dry first, so I won't do that just now. So that is going to be folded over and put in there, and then we'll call that a finished piece. Again, I'm not going to put anything on that until it is actually used in the book. Oh, we did more than I thought actually. Let's just move those out because, like I say, I am going to carry on with them. So we did that piece. We made this lovely page. There's nothing inside it yet other than coffee dye, but lovely page for a journal. This lovely bluebell. Hey, that's the same look. It's the same frame, or the same pattern on the frame, I should say. Yeah, he's going to be backed and in some grey paper and put in the bluebell woods. We've got this chap here we're doing nothing to, but he's ready to go. We've got this lovely seed packet, I'm going to call it, with a lovely double journal card inside. Love that piece actually. Really like that. We've got this beautiful lady. It's beautiful. Beautiful is the word of the day today. This needs trimming round, as you can see, but I'm pleased with it, like it. Again, needs trimming round, and again needs trimming round, and I'm going to have a go at, I wonder if I could put some gold around it. That would be nice. I'm going to have a go at the edge of that frame anyway. So thank you so much for spending your Monday morning, an hour of your Monday morning with me. It was really lovely to have you here. I hope you enjoyed what we did, and if you did, there'll be more of the same tomorrow. Okay, give me a little thumbs up if you liked it, and have a lovely, lovely day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.